Hello, Terror Dreadnought tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Xenonauts X Division with me, BlueAnkylo. Today, we have on the docket one civilian Terror Dreadnought. And, excuse me, I'm looking for one of my armrests here. Oh, there it is. Blew my intro. We're going to do a Terror Dreadnought. It's got a bunch of civilians. There's like 44 or 54 altogether, I think. 40, 51, 54. So there's all kinds of alien presence, and they are the terror troops, so they get all the upgraded stuff. So there's lots of weapons and a couple more captures here that we're going to go for. There should be lots of civilian terror troops. We want to capture one, and lots of Harridan terror troops. We want to capture one. And there should be a terror operator and maybe an assault operator. I never know for sure about those, but we definitely want to capture any operators we see, just the naked green civilians, and also the more black armored and black skinned civilians. There's also potentially a new drone, but we'll learn about that when we get there. We've spent, I would say, a sufficient amount of time gearing up the B team. The only thing I've really done different is they've got 2 pulse miniguns Mark III, even though the overlay is not showing there, but Pulse Minigun Mark III. I transferred A-teams over temporarily. Only temporarily, please. And we will be building more. I'm planning on queuing up, probably for sure, now that I'm thinking about it, because we have enough. I think having 2 of these in each base is probably better. So yeah, I started building one over here already, and we just need the 8 alloys to build the Mark II, and then instead of alloys, the Mark III requires alenium and the one we're upgrading, as well as a ton of energy cores. But I think everyone having 2 of these will be advantageous. They're really good at suppressing, and our most dangerous enemy in Tier 3 has been civilians, and this is a very good weapon to counter civilians. If you're having a hard time with Androns, maybe this is not the best weapon, or if you need something to fight Sizens, there's other options. But for me, this seems to be the best. B team will be taking the mech, Spirit Wolf X. Hasn't gone on a mission yet. We'll see how he does. And then, other than that, we just loaded up on as much as we could. All 4 power armor has a flamethrower and either a minigun or a cannon. And we've got a couple EMP charges, some backup medkits, and some spare grenades and rockets. I want to make sure I've got a couple backup stun rockets for capturing those operators and stuff, because sometimes they're it's a real tight call to actually get a capture, especially on a terror mission. And our shield guy is going to bring a backup shield, and then have a good supply of grenades. We'll probably give our shield guy one of the shock batons after he drops his shield, probably from one of the snipers, to be honest. There's only 5. There used to be 6. One of them got deleted. So we'll just pass one over to him, and that's one of the options for capturing stuff. Although we'll see, it's a lower priority. I didn't really want to bring electron rifles, because we need the pulse rifles for civilians, and the Gauss rifles for Reapers or Harridan. And especially when we're dealing with terror troops, remember, whatever you think of the normal soldiers, the terror troops get more armor. So a terror civilian is even stronger against non-energy, and a terror Harridan is even stronger against non-kinetic. So having the damage variety, I think, is helpful. We do, of course, have our 1 antimatter rifle for the person with only 1 rifle, so this should work on either, although it's a little bit less damage than the Pulse or the Gauss, but it's reliable. It should work on anything. We're also going to bring our first Axe Mark III, and mostly chemical and capture rockets, because that's more what I'm thinking about. I don't really want to blow everything up with explosive rockets if I can avoid it. So even our backup rockets are chemical and stun. And for the most part, we'll probably just be shooting things. That's the idea. And then our snipers, just kind of standard loadout. We are bringing some of the new fusion explosions. And most of our grenades are now tier 3, except the chems are not tier 3 yet, because we have not unlocked that. With all that said, we need to wait till dawn and move out. So wish me luck. I'm I would say I'm a little bit concerned about this mission. We have tried a single Terror Dreadnought in Tier 3 so far. It was also a civilian Terror Dreadnought, and it, although we had much weaker weapons and armor, it was not even close. So, I'm hoping we get a much better deployment. The landing zone last time was just garbage. Anyway, there's our extra miniguns. B team, it's it. This is your time to shine. Bring us home some goodies and try to make it home. Could have launched a little earlier, but it's fine. Give the aliens a good amount of time to rest up in the morning. Let's do this, yeah. This is the big one. Tier 3 Dreadnought. About 54 aliens. Depending, a couple might have died in the crash. And then we'll have some extra Reapers that'll multiply, of course. It's almost better just to kill all civilians. Prevent them from turning into Reapers. So we're hoping for a good map. A good map means some cover where we deploy, not deploying right in front of the battleship, or the Dreadnought. I see a wall. That's a better start than last time. We are right by a wall, right by a corner. Oh. Okay, that's a good start. We're also not in the middle of the desert. That tends to be a good start as well. Well, we've seen this map once or twice. This is a very common Terror map. Maybe a little bit repetitive, but yeah. So big building, edge of the map. The Dreadnought will be... Let's see. The middle of the building is here. The end of the building will be about here. So there'll be a small parking lot, and then the Dreadnought will be right here, all the way back to the back of the map. So it's about as far away from us as we can get on a fairly small map. Priorities are obviously clearing this corner, holding this line safely, spreading around over to here, and holding the edge of the building. Harridans will fly over the building and over the supplies. This is B team. There should be a wall back here, but we'll see. And that's it. Let's move out. Try not to die on your first move. Yeah. So optimally, the map goes a little bit further. Sometimes your dropship is behind this wall, and that's even better. But our dropship is not very safe. Our dropship. But you know, let's get moving this way anyway. Okay. Lots of targets. I might not really want to hold this area. We've tried that before. It wasn't super effective. Just want to see from here if we have any kind of shot. No. This is not a good sniper spot. So we want to move. Well, let's check this corner first, but yeah. We want to move Dr. Gorilla somewhere else. For now, over this way. It might be better just to use this area as our defensive position. And then fight them as they come through the building and around this angle. I mean, having some time to shoot Reapers at range is definitely nice. Let's take a little peek up in the air. Yep. So we got a Doctor, a Rhino Reaper, that's not too scary, and a regular guard. Okay. First thing, I'm going to try to hit him / suppress him. Didn't suppress him. I was just talking about how good that weapon is for suppressing. But it did do a good amount of damage. I'd rather he takes a reaction on a power armor. He did not. Alright, next up. Duke! Kill the guy with the ranged weapon. Okay, that was not very accurate. Unfortunate. So grouping up is a big problem here. They'll toss grenades at us if we can't kill them. I was kind of hoping that guy would be dead. He's got power armor. Not great, but I'll probably throw some smoke down. Don't get... no reaction fire allowed. That's all. That's all. Alright, good job, Lone Grim. Alright, the music's starting to kick up. Can't get him out yet. Gotta move Lone Grim. As much as I'd love to have a sniper shot ready for next turn, I don't want to leave him on that tile. Danny was just standing there. Alright, so Danny... I'm hoping the mech can kill the Reaper. We do have Thorinum. We always have Thorinum. That's not very safe, I gotta say. Let's not do that. For now, move into cover. This is where I want one of my power armors anyway. Now the mech can make it out. I think. 36 to shoot. This will work. I would like to destroy these covers because I don't want the mech to have to shoot over them and cause problems. So if it stands here, it should have a good shot and not blow itself up. Might kill it. Never mind. Still, rather have the mech up. We've only got 2 people left in here. We're not really doing anything about the medic back there, the doctor. Let me test this out. Oh yeah, don't forget. Oh, that's something I was going to do as well. My shield guy was supposed to drop his extra shield. Still, probably better to have the backup shield over here than inside there. He'll have more time in his next turn. 37. That's not enough. Okay, we're just going to split up a little bit. And where do I want my smoke grenade? Probably over here. So there you go, Evan. Your job is to try to protect these civilians, I guess. But mostly make it real hard to get shot in this line. And for now... Boy, everyone's grouped up over there. I don't like that. For now, I'm going to keep you back behind the Shrike. It's actually not bad protection. He does get, like, full cover from some angles. And he can shoot around with some decent accuracy. It's not the worst spot. But, you know, a wall is probably better. And then, don't forget... LeBear is still flying around. I'm going to probably use him to scout on the roof, like, next turn. Also, this gives us a bit of view inside the room here. I wasn't expecting... I should have checked, actually, if there's anything in this room. That was a bit risky, to be honest. But there's a police officer, at least. So here goes nothing. We got 1 kill. 53 to go. Well, the police officer gave it his best shot. And then he died. The good news is that was probably a chemical weapon, a blood pistol, and it didn't do any damage to our Ripper armor. And the other good news is that the police officer did not turn into another Reaper. So we've got a couple enemies, a few enemies on the left side here. One of them's a tank or something. Unsurprisingly, a lot of stuff shooting at the mech. Oh! Double friendly fire. That was kind of convenient. There's the more scary Reaper. Definitely need to try to kill it. So the goal here is just to hold the line as long as we can without taking any damage. We're not going to push forward at all until basically all the Reapers are dead. And any Harridans that charge us get killed. Or anything that charges us gets killed. But this is a much better start than the last Terror Dreadnought. Like, this map, one of the better Terror maps. You got this. Well, we haven't seen the blood cannon yet. And it's out there. But there's lots of civilians to provide some cover. Quick save? Yeah, I should put a quick save down every couple turns. Just in case. Alright, so. We got a Reaper, another Reaper. This one's got to be nearly dead. There's a bunch of stuff back there. It'd be nice to burn this area just to make it hard for things to get through. I think I'm going to try with Shinga. He should be able to get here, shoot, and get back. Probably into this kind of area, which is in pretty good cover. There's always going to be stuff like that. That's a Harridan sniper, I'm sure. That's why we use the power armor. It didn't kill it, but it lit up that whole area on fire, which, yeah. Yeah, that's a good spot. Now we can also next turn climb up here and shoot down if we need to. This was a good spot on previous maps. We didn't actually bring any incendiary grenades. The flamethrower is much, much better at lighting things on fire, as it turns out. Pretty much sensitive to kill this guy, or whatever whatever word I'm looking for. Sensible. I think I would like to use the mech on the Reaper. Hopefully Duke can kill this guy. Alright, good stuff, Duke. And then, other than grouping up, I like being out of vision, so vision is good. And then the mech can open fire. So that guy's definitely dead. And there's lots more Reapers, though. We're not done yet. I want to have a peek around this corner, see what we're up against on this side. More Reapers. Oh, boy. Yeah, this is bad, because there's a lot of civilians over here. Sometimes you just gotta cut your losses and light everything on fire. Kill all civilians. Some will die. But this also gives us much better shots. We should have... not quite enough time to get... Not quite enough to get out of the way there. Let's do this first. See if this maybe kills him. Didn't even hit him. It's unfortunate. Yeah, these civilians are pretty screwed. They're lucky they didn't get flamethrowers. Unfortunate, I can't do that shot. This is going to be pretty low odds. We hit him once. Now what do we do? It's a good map. It's definitely a good map. This is a bit troublesome. Long range Goss, come on. We got him! Evan Crow with the long range snipe. We should probably put some more smoke down though. This is, well, I don't trust it, let's say. We do have a guy up there. Actually, we should be fine. Because, yeah, we should be fine. Because reasons. What I actually want is reaction fire shotgun ready for next turn. And also this turn. Okay. A chance to kill Reapers that come charging in. And mostly my dire wolf armor is kind of secure. I'd say Lone Grim's a bit up front, but you know, there's lots of fire, lots of civilians. We got a shield also luring out shots, and the mech luring out shots. We've killed everything we could see this turn. What I didn't do was flying scout, but didn't really have time. See, there's a lot of Reapers over there. I'm glad we killed the, Yes! Reaction fire, got one. I'm glad we killed the Omega Reaper. Oh, look! Somebody we should catch. Oh, this is going to be a tough choke point to hold. So that's your Terror Reaper. Harridan's... Really? Well, there's not going to be very many civilians. That's another Terror civilian. Both my shotgun traps worked. I feel like I'm really smart right now. That was really good. See, if I'd put him right on the corner, he would have just been shot. Oh, a lot of this comes down to how long the mech can last. But that was good. That was really good. No real damage. The mech can take this for a while. This guy has an antimatter weapon. There is a Harridan flying above them. Not a lot of units over there. I think we start on the left and then work our way over. It's possible... It's 52 to shoot, so 2 shots from here, maybe? That's not very good. Well, we did some damage. We did reaction the one. I think Thornham can finish this guy off, no problem. Alright, Thor. Good. Good, good. Next up, Vision. I'm definitely keeping 1 power armor over on this side, no matter what. This is more for scouting than anything. Okay, the good news is there's nothing really nearby here now. So we can pull back a little without too much to worry about. The civilians are all dead. There's definitely stuff at the end of this road shooting us. But if we stay out of there, we've got some smoke, and we can stay back. Which means we can focus over here. So. Oh, I don't think it's time to capture one of these. We would really like to capture one eventually, but... This turn, I don't think it's really a good option. I bet you this... I gotta find that Harridan. There he is. I was gonna say, I bet he's on top of this crate. What do we need to capture? Terror Soldier, black guy, and also Terror Harridan, which will be black armor. Well, this should be easy. You picked a bad spot to fly. Hard to see you, but easy to kill you. Good job, Duke. Okay, that was the priority. Next priority is dealing with him. Well, we could just kill him pretty safely. If we wanted to capture him, we would need to use a rocket. I don't think there's really a time to kill it. We're gonna... The next one I'll try to catch if I can pull it off. But this turn, just deal with what we can deal with. Now I know the Reapers are not particularly weak to what am I trying to say? They're not particularly weak to energy, but I might use it if I have to. Alright, Thornum, or Evan, the other rifleman. One hit. Okay, not great this turn. Oh, I think this is a good turn for the shotgun. I mean that, sniper rifle. It pierces. It's got a lot of HP, but we got him. No time units to reload, to reaction fire this time around. Okay, we do have Doomed Guy here. We're gonna hop up here. It's a little bit dangerous. Maybe? We're not gonna walk up there. That's unfortunate. Usually you can go up these ramps. Oh, power armor. Power armor can't go up ramps. My bad, my bad. That's okay, that's okay. I'm just gonna take one shot. I don't want to use all my ammo. Sniper Shinga, get another kill. Alright, good. That was just a normal guy. He's dead. Or a roof guy. It's definitely not safe to stay up here. This is just, like, for a little bit of scouting. Yeah. Just for a little bit of scouting before I end his turn. Double tall barricade. We're not going to be able to kill him, probably. I'm going to try to get the suppression. Yeah, that still helps. And then... Amazing scouting, Kleber. You can get back down. I don't like my grenade bait. But... The only person who hasn't gone yet is Lone Grim. There's not much he can do to help. It'd be nice to have more smoke. Maybe we refresh the smoke grenade next turn. I think that's just a normal one. That looks like a normal one. If we find a terror civilian, we'll consider trying to catch it. But we gotta get our Rocketeer near him, basically. I don't know how many terror troops you get per terror mission, either. We've killed, I think, 2, so... Well, that was a pretty chill turn. That guy has green armor, so he is dead. Didn't even want to think about it, just kill him. The Harridan is still there. Let's pop up and have a, search. That's the other civilian we saw move. What do we do for him? We could have another flying scout, but I want to kind of keep an eye on this this alley. And I would like to take a look in here as well. Okay, so this area is clear of Reapers. There's almost always some civilians or some enemies that end up around here, hiding in all these corners. So, trying to keep an eye on that angle when we can. I suppose this is why we have the pulse rifles, though. Not enough time units. We can shoot one volley, really. Well, he hit him. Alright. A little bit of damage, but no suppression. Maybe we just stomp on over? That'll be our operator. We just stomp on over. Spirit Wolf's not having any of this. Excellent. Okay. That was pretty good. I kind of want to see what we got here. So this guy was a terror warrior with a dark cannon, just walking right in there. You're going to get lots of antimatter cores from here. So it's going to be too far away to hit this guy with a stun grenade, but it is pretty important we try to catch that one. But that's too far away. A rocket would be difficult right now, to say the least, so just ignore him for the moment. 12 hours of work? Tax? Oh yeah, I guess I should file my taxes. With all this quarantine stuff, I didn't think of that either. The BlueAnkylo and I both kind of forgot about taxes this year. It's a good thing to do, though. There's a bunch of bonus tax rebates because of all the quarantine stuff, so we actually get a fair bit of money back, I would expect. Paying interest on your first check. Ouch. Alright, Thorinum. I don't want you to be the first thing anyone sees when it comes around there. So you're going to go back this kind of direction. We'll figure out where you're going later. Same kind of thing for Lone Grim. This is all grenade bait, but... We did check. There's nothing nearby. It's this side that's dangerous. We could move into here. We could put people over there. We haven't seen any of the dangerous weapons yet. We have not seen any blood weapons yet at all, other than maybe a pistol. What I think I'll do is throw another smoke grenade down with somebody. If we can. Yeah, that's a good spot for smoke. That's not quite where I wanted it, but that keeps the mech safe. Cool. I kind of wanted it more on this side, but whatever. It's fine. Alright, operator's coming closer. That's good, actually. That looked like a warrior. So, catch operator, don't blow his body up. Watch out for things that can kill us. So far, this mission hasn't been too scary. We've, well, there's a lot of Reapers that aren't out yet. Remember, there started with 12 Reapers on this ship, and we've killed, like, 4 or 5. So, there's a medic, or not a medic, an operator right there. The trick will be to nail him with some grenades. %82%. Can we see exactly where he is? Yeah. We know he's on that tile. %98% never fails. Well, that's one. Good toss, granola. There are definitely things behind that wall. So I kind of want to... I would like to get rid of this if I can. I don't know if I actually can, but... I try. We saw the doctor, that's fine. Or the operator. At least we'll see if he falls asleep now. Let's double gas him. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, if he comes at us, we're just gonna shoot him. I mean, I say that. I mean, I don't want anyone to die, but... We could have tried the shock baton strat, but I think that would have been a bad idea. One thing I'd kind of like to do is every turn, double check there's nothing above us. You know, no offense, but I don't trust this place. BlueAnkylo, yeah. Well, capturing this operator is very important, but, yeah. Look at all these stun grenades. Here we go, 94%. Got him. Nothing to worry about. Can't get out of there. Oh no, the greed has killed us. Well. Here. Thornum's just gonna help you up by opening this door. And then getting out of the way. Now you can get inside at least. Well, there's nothing in this room. This isn't actually as dangerous as you might think. Unless something comes out and kills you. At least we know we captured the operator. Alright, moving up a little over here. We didn't kill that one. Choppy. Oh, we are dropping frames. Oh, I just noticed. Well, after you guys said something. Well, that's not good. We can take a little break in a second if it continues to get worse. Everyone else is trying to live stream, probably. At least you future tubers won't have any lag. How did you get a reaction fire off of that? I'll give it like one more turn, see if it keeps getting worse. There's still that Harridan over there. The mech. Oh, it's so fun. The mech is, to some degree, really carrying this whole area. Let's do our little scout party. Okay, there is a Reaper over there. What we could probably do is just burn that. Keep this corridor nice and lit up. Nice and lit, as the kids say. We did kill it. Good. The civilians carried the left. The mech carried the right. Well, yeah, they all died. I warned them. This guy's safe. Look, we blocked him in here, so he's totally safe. The best frames. The biggest frames. Alright. Future tubers, I'm going to have to cut the episode in half. I'll be back, hopefully, after my internet's working again. Yeah. There's a big ship over there. At least half a ship.